The captain was shocked to find the cockpit covered in frost. He tried to approach the out-of-control aircraft, but couldn't grasp the control stick. He walked out of the cockpit in confusion, and was surprised to find the flight attendant also covered in frost. None of the passengers in the cabin were spared. The pilot instantly realized they were facing a deadly crisis. If they didn't receive timely rescue, the consequences would be unimaginable. Meanwhile, Merlin, who possessed psychic abilities, seemed to sense the impending disaster. She would suddenly feel a chill, and hear the roar of an airplane for no apparent reason. These anomalies gave Merlin an ominous premonition. Soon, Merlin spotted a strange man. She saw him spread his arms and jump off the rooftop. Merlin rushed over to check, but all he saw was a scarf. Merlin realized that the spirit needed his help. Sure enough, that night, the man found Merlin.
We're all asleep.
We? Who's with you?
No one yet. They're all still sleeping.
Where are you?
We're close.
He had likely been involved in a recent plane crash, so she searched online for nearby plane crashes. But after searching all morning, she found nothing. Just as she called her husband at the police station to ask if he had any leads, she suddenly saw the pilot's ghost again. Maylin hurriedly ran to the rooftop of the building across the street.
What are you looking for?
Don't you know? I thought you knew.
Is it an airplane? Did an airplane crash?
I don't know yet.
What was the last thing that you saw?
The sky.
Do you remember anything? Anything about where you went down?
There's been no crash.
No crash, I don't understand.
We're still flying.
These words shocked Maylin instantly. At the same time, he realized the seriousness of the situation. She immediately ran back to the antique shop. Since she didn't know which airline or flight it was, she could only tell her best friend about each airport. But no matter how they explained it, the other party refused to believe them. Just as Maylin didn't know what to do, there was a sudden urgent knock on the warehouse door. She opened the door and found the ghost of a flight attendant. The flight attendant told Maylin that due to weather conditions, they had been flying against the wind, but for some reason, the air pressure suddenly went haywire. The passengers on board quickly put on their oxygen masks, but found there was no oxygen inside. She went to the cockpit to ask the captain what had happened, but it was Maylin who opened the door.
What is the flight number? What is the airline?
Transeastern Air 395,
Where did you take off from?
Johannesburg.
At this point, Maylin finally pieced together the general outline of the situation, but just then, a loud roar split the sky. This time, it wasn't just Maylin who heard it. Everyone heard it clearly. A Boeing plane flew over Maylin's head and crashed into the forest nearby. The violent explosion shattered the glass windows and shattered Maylin's last shred of hope.